Hey Famalam, this is my air sign reading. Hmm. This is an air sign general reading. Hopefully this finds you guys at a really good space and great time. I believe the Scorpio, I said, ooh, no, but okay, so y'all could be dealing with Scorpios, air signs. Some of y'all might be dealing with Scorpios, but I was trying to say the full moon, I believe is in Sagittarius that's about to approach us. All right. All right, so let's get your general reading, air signs, and let's get your past, current, and future energy. Okay, so we got past, angel of love, current, magician in the mirror, and sixth chakra archangel. So currently, honestly, this isn't sounding too great to me. I'm gonna see how this plays out, but as of right now, this really is giving like you could be doing one or two things. It could be I am over here manifesting the F out of something right now, or I am intuitively manipulating an entire situation right now. Like I am playing the magician, and I'm just like intuitively manipulating an entire situation. But either way, there's some form of manipulation going on, and because in the past there was some type of love, happening, it just seems like some form of manipulation is going down. Okay, we'll see what's happening. All right, future energy. What's going on? Future energy. One card for the future. One card for the future energy. One card for the future energy, please. All right, air signs, help me out. Thank you. Okay. Oh, so you're like manifesting the heck out of a family. Like, what's going on? Oh, yeah, you're like, you might even be plotting with someone, air sign. You might be like in communication with someone because you feel in your gut like that this might be the pathway for you to go. This is where all tied up. Like you're willing to, they balance you. You're willing to like get into that contract. You're willing to tangle up with this person, whoever this person is. But you know in your gut, like this is who you want to. Okay, so you might be manipulating a situation as of right now, air signs, for what you hope is in your favor. Or someone could be doing that to you, rather. Look, Five of Pentacles flipped out. I ain't even asked the question. Oof. Like, I'm not ready yet, but the Five of Pentacles, let's take note of it. Five of Pentacles came out. That's that abandonment energy. That's that feeling left out in the cold. So you could have left someone out in the cold, or they could have left you out in the cold, air sign. Like I said, there's some form of manipulation going on, so I'm not sure if it's a good manipulation in order to get this, or is it a negative, but manipulation is going on at the present time. All right, one card for what has happened. One card for what has happened to my air signs. That's the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra air signs. One card. Oh. A decision to walk away from someone that you may have loved, but it was like a beginning, like a really early stage of something. You decided to pull your energy back, air sign. Why did you do that? Like that was really like, I didn't expect to see that. But someone that you really did love, and you made a decision to put a pause on it. Temperance, you decided to pause on it. And there goes that magician again on the bottom. Is it you, air sign? Pushing and playing with like romantic energies, playing around with them, like in and out, wanting stability, but playing with like emotions, playing, like manipulating, magicianing, Hmm. 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 All right, air sign. So, why did it happen? Hmm. Something didn't feel balanced, didn't feel right. So, you decided to take matters in your own hands? High Priestess. Okay. Three of Wands on the bottom. You felt it was stuck. You felt like okay, so all right. So either are doing this to someone, air sign, or someone is doing this to you. This manipulation energy that's going on. Someone felt like their wishes and their wish fulfillment, like what they wanted, was stuck. Like wasn't going to happen. I can see it's right there, but it's not moving forward. Why is it not moving forward? So they opted to do some form of manipulation. Ten of Cups right behind the Hangman. They did some type of manipulation. They was probably giving you giving you their magic stick or their magic, a P word, and but it was like rationing it out in order to it's manipulation. This is toxic. It was in order to make you fall in love because they felt like it just wasn't moving fast enough. So they decided to do some manipulation tactics to basically attach you to them. The tower. That revelation brought a tower. Once either you or them found that out, it brought a tower into your situation. So you're probably going through a tower right now. Oh man, that is a lot, air signs. Like that was just a lot. What needs to change, my air signs? That stingy energy, that little stink meaner, that miser, that gimme your mind. Like you must have felt very possessive of this person. You felt like they was supposed to be your family. This was future energy. Like that's you really did see a future with this person. So, but like it's something happening. What needs to change? Clarify this more on this Four of Pentacles. If you want this situation, instead of like guarding yourself and holding back and being weird and or them being weird, they need to actually like maybe fight for this situation. Like stand up for what you love, guard it, protect it. You want it protected, but not protected in this way. This is a stingy and mind, like possessive way, but stand up for what you love. Like stand up for it and put some action into it. Like stand up for it. You got Seven of Swords. That's the strategist. I'm telling you, that person's plan to love got halted. That's all I'm seeing over and over again is that someone's plan. They saw it. They saw the vision. They knew in their gut. They knew like they knew in their gut. They was thinking, they was making plans with this person. Like they were sitting down making plans. Like it was the thinking woman and the thinking man together. They was making plans. They was trying to really move forward in love with each other. But then something happened where it just wasn't moving at the speed that somebody felt like it was supposed to move at. And they decided to start using manipulation tactics to get what they wanted. I'm calling for what is happening now. What is happening now? Mm. Mm. Right. You're in the dark. Either you're in the dark or they're in the dark. Y'all might not even be talking to each other. It just seems like you're in the dark. The sun in reverse. It seems like you know what's going on. Y'all don't know what's going on with each other. Y'all don't know what's going on with each other. Five of Swords. You might even feel like there's some form of competition, that there's somebody else in the picture. Why is it happening? What did all this happen for? Why is it happening? One card for my air signs. Why is it all this happening? The Empress. So all of this happened to bring about a new, to bring the fulfillment, to bring you, air sign, what you've been wanting this entire time. The King of Pentacles, that real stability. All of this, bro, all of this happened so you can really realize what it was that you really wanted. Did you not know you wanted? Did you not know you wanted to have like children? It feels like I don't think you knew how much you wanted this family. Like this right here, this dynamic is something I don't think you ever realized that you really wanted, and now you know you want it and you don't want to lose it. So all of this happened, all of this crazy manipulation and secrets, like this moving in strategic ways, all of this happened because someone wanted to get you pregnant, have a family with you, have a new beginning, create a foundation, create a starting point with you, air sign. So what comes next? One card for what comes next. Sorry for shaking the camera. One card for what comes next. Somebody, either you or the person, needs to stop playing around like you're still in this Knight of Wands energy, in this, like, either you or the person needs to stop, need to get out of that, like, I don't even know how to say this. And it's like, I'm being choked out a little bit right now. Hold on, I'm gonna get it out. This Knight of Wands energy. That's, stop thinking with your lower member, be it your vagina or your penis. Stop thinking with your lower member, because right now, love is on pause. In your life, air signs, it's on pause. It has to be, because either you or the person decided, and it's really giving me you for some reason, because it's just like the cards is just reading very much like it might be definitely the air sign themselves, that you were doing something manipulative and you thought that you can keep them and trap them by like sexing them down, and you have to stop. All that had to stop. All those little games, Page of Wands, it's like everything's games. You're not no little kid no more. You out here celebrating and partying and ignoring and not being there for that person. Yeah, but you wanted a family. You wanted a family, but you decided to like act like this person didn't exist and want to party. You didn't want to do nothing. You didn't really do anything to show them that that's what you really wanted. You spoke about it. But if it was what you really wanted, you would have actually did what you had to do you would have did what you had to do to protect it and stand up for it and guard it like your life depended on it. So all of this happened. This entire happened. This was like, honestly, this is reading like a lesson. This all happened because you, air sign, needed to learn a lesson, or the person that you were involved with, they had a lesson that they needed to learn. You might want to check out that water sign, because I believe I said Scorpio in the beginning of this reading on accident. I'm thinking it was the what's it called? When I was talking about the full moon. Excuse me, attraction, honeymoon. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. One card. One more card, please. I actually know what this advice is. I actually know. I always know these. The cards are, my cards are definitely an extension of myself. All right. Getting to know each other. Thank you. You just confirmed it. And on the bottom, it is safe to love. Air signs, you got all of that because you decided to dive into the head games. You decided to be manipulative instead of actually letting that person love you and loving you by the attraction, by getting to know them, by enjoying the small steps. You tried to love bomb them, gaslight them. And in doing so, you might have ruined that situation that could have happened. That's not to say it's for everybody. Some people might still, it might work, especially if you learn to stop the head games, if you stop the head games. But it looks like a lesson in it was okay for you to love. So maybe the next time you get into a situation, you won't play the head games. You'll decide it is safe to love because now I know that I want a family. I want to see my stomach bloom. I want to see my woman's stomach swell. I want to know that that's my person is, you know what I mean? And like I said, now you don't know what's going on with this person because ultimately you're in the dark. You're in the dark. So you don't know what they doing. They don't know what you're doing. And it's just not really healthy. It's not a healthy situation any longer. Let me get your final advice card. I'm going to do a better shuffle. Light your fire, Pele. And on the bottom, tell the truth. So air signs, there's probably someone you need to tell the truth to. Like you might need to tell them why you were acting like that and why you were treating them in that way. Because ultimately, they probably didn't deserve it. One little bit. But Pele, channel your creative and emotional passion. Get energized. Pele is the passionate goddess of volcanoes and fire who created the Hawaiian Islands, said to dwell in the creator of the Kailua volcano. Pele's molten lava both creates and destroys. Legend says that Pele journeyed from Tahiti to Hawaii in a canoe and was killed in a tempestuous clash with her sister, a Tahitian sea goddess. Pele's spirit lived on in the volcano, shape-shifting and reappearing to the Hawaiian people at will. Powerful yet capricious, she can succumb to outbursts of jealousy that create volcanic eruptions. Pele shows us how to work creatively with intense, volatile energies and harness our inner fire. So basically, air signs, if a family is what you want, a family is what you can have and what you can get. You just have to really want it and actually go about it in such with go for it with passion, but not manipulate and gaslight and passion. Go into it honestly, going into it vulnerably. Show up for that person in a way, and show up for yourself in a way that you never showed up for anybody and stuff. Because that really, like, this actually looks really sad that you found somebody that you could love on and they were really willing to do it with you. Because, like I said from the beginning, you had the temple path. You had the thinking woman and thinking man right next to you. Like this person, they knew it, you knew it, y'all all knew it. Y'all was ready to be tangled, intertwined with each other. You was ready to take action. It was right. You was ready to balance Libra. That's giving me that Libra skills. Like you was ready to take action. You just had to talk. You just had to open your mouth. Dang. All right, air signs. That's y'all reading. Hit that like, share, subscribe, read the description box. Don't forget to check out J Coffee's Oracle House. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.